Good evening, everyone. Welcome to episode number 5, season 3. Our special guest tonight is KaJun Roots Reseller, better known as Johnny. Peyton, go ahead and introduce yourself.
One half of the Glass City Pickers. I'm Chris. Tanya posted up, taking care of some business that is important right now. So I'm holding the fort down. Part-time resellers, eBay, Amazon, Facebook Marketplace, on the corner, around the block, in your yard, my yard, wherever I got to get it to you, we'll get it to you. But, you know, Glass City Pickers in the house. Happy Good Friday.
Yes, sir.
What's up, Johnny? What's happening?
I'm good. I'm blessed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What up, Johnny? Glad you're on the show. Hope you're bringing some energy tonight. You always bring the energy. I am one half of Mess Hall Diggs. Todd around here somewhere. Think he gaming or something. He be gaming on Friday night. But Instagram, YouTube. Thanks for coming out, everybody. I just got back from the store, so I'm frazzled. Let's get it.
All right, welcome on the TGIF. Here's Johnny, also known as KaJun Roots Reseller. I do a lot of reselling, and I go thrifting, garage sales, estate sales, anything I can find on clearance, and turn around and resell it for profit on eBay, Mercari, Etsy, Bonanza, and also now on Amazon. And I have 2 antique boots. Well, I do all the shopping for you. Will I ever stop thrifting and go garage sales? Who? Not me.
That's what I'm talking about.
Glad to have you tonight, Johnny. And I am Buffalo Picker, part-time reseller, full-time federal employee, also retired military, like Johnny and Mess Hall Diggs. Tonight, the show, we're going to basically get into the two different mindsets of a reseller, the norm versus the exceptional. We're going to get everybody spiel on that. And hopefully, we can get some involvement from the chat as well. There's no right or wrong answer. So definitely open forum for that particular conversation. We're going to do a show and tell, and we're also going to do a giveaway. But before we do that, I'm going to get into a shout out to the chat. And then we're going to get into basically let Johnny tell us a little about himself and his channel and what he got going on, and then get into what we accomplished this week. So let me start out with the shout out to the chat. We'll give a shout out to Flipping Goodies, Iron Mike, for being the first in the chat. Appreciate your support. Love Golf 1212, what's going on, Robert? Appreciate you coming out, support the channel. Mile High Hustlers, Linda and Greg, appreciate you all for what you do for the channel as well. All in one package. Everybody know that's Miss Buffalo and everything that she do for the channel. Miss Lala, thank you for coming out. Jennifer Hayes, thank you for what you do for the channel. Laura Lynn, appreciate you coming out. Thank you for the continued support. Save Here First, what's going on, Ella? Thank you for all your support and what you do for the community. EA, what's going on, eBay Addicts? If y'all ain't checking his channel out, this guy do a interview almost daily with other resellers, giving people exposure, and he asks the tough questions. So if you want to go back and watch some of his prior videos or support him on his upcoming videos, he definitely put the reseller on the hot seat, and he asks the tough questions to encourage the resellers to give out information to help other resellers grow. Nita J, thank you for coming out. Resale Daddy, what's going on, Greg? Let's see what else we got in here. A Rural Squirrel, appreciate you coming out. Thank you for the continued support. Melinda Gleason, appreciate you coming out. That's my go-to Lego person right there. Buying Space, thank you for coming out. Thank you for the support. UFC fan, thank you for coming out. Let's see. Danny Mays, thank you for the continued support. All right, I think I got it. Oh, Coach That Man, what's going on? Coach That Man is going to be on the show, I think, in a week or two, and he basically going to come in and talk about health and wellness. Make sure y'all tune in and get some of this information he's going to put out, because we only got one health. Johnny, we're going to open up the floor, and you basically can tell us anything that you want us to know or the audience to know about you, reselling, and what you do on your channel.
Well, first, I want to thank you for inviting me again. This is my third time, and I'm honored to be part of the panel again. This is my new channel, The Return of KaJun Roots Reseller. For those who don't know me, I've been doing YouTube now a little over 2.5 years. I actually started reselling in 2018 in July. I actually started on eBay, and then I basically went to, in November, Thanksgiving Day, I started my first YouTube video, and I've been doing it ever since. I started doing lives on a Saturday over 2 years ago, and I have been enjoying it ever since. I'm a type of channel that we promote other channels. I do a lot of giveaways. I do bingo on Monday night, fun night at 5:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Monday through Friday at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I have what's called the Coffee with KaJun, and that is KaJun with a K. And what we do in the morning is I open the panel after. I personally enjoy telling each and every person who comes into my chat hello. And yes, it is always hello. And
hello.
Having somebody on the panel after I put the link in the chat, whoever wants to come on, promote their channel, something they have going on. We do answer questions in the chat. We bring it up as a topic for that day. It all depends on how many topics come in. I feed off the chat. Every Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I also do a hump day auction. And that's at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then every other Friday, today was my Friday off, and every other Friday, I do what's called the TGIF Buy Now Sell Auction. And that every other Friday is all guests of someone who either wants to get their feet wet and wants to learn about doing auctions online. And then, of course, every Wednesday I do bring on one guest with our panel, but every Friday it's all guests. So anyone who wants to be part of that can always reach out to me, because right now I am booked to May 20th. I'm going to fill that day up and move on to the next month. So I enjoy doing that. And again, behind the scenes, I always help others who need help, one-on-one, walking you through. And I just started back on my series on this channel with the how-to. And that's what I've been doing. And been keeping busy. I don't know if anyone else knows. I saw Jennifer drop the link for me. My new fur baby. I just adopted a new dog. He is a Yorkshire Terrier mixed Shih Tzu. And I just put out my first video of y'all being able to meet him. We have a lot to go as far as teaching him different things. And there's an article and everything of what happened and how we actually got him. So that's our new joy in our family.
All righty.
Also have a cooking channel, just KaJun Roots Cooking Show. And I also do all pre-recorded on my KaJun.
That's the hardest man working there.
Johnny, what's your sub count now on your new channel that you had to start over?
Now, mind you, I'm going on it's 2.5 months. It'll be 3 months on April the 15th, because the 14th was when they took my channel. Right now, it looks like 600 and let me get to that page. 647.
Okay. So if you are not following Johnny and his channel, make sure you go and subscribe his channel and share that channel as well. Johnny do a lot in this community to help other resellers. He always trying to collect information to pass on. So make sure y'all go out and support that. I think Jennifer dropped the link already.
Yeah,
so
she did.
I come across and make sure I highlight it. Let's see. Is this it?
Yep, that's the new fur baby channel.
Oh, okay. All right.
I got their own channel.
Okay.
I got a lot of videos to put out on that one.
All right. Glass City, you no stranger to Johnny. Do you have any questions for Johnny?
Yeah, I got some questions for Johnny, man. How the hell you do it?
I do like I tell everybody in my morning show. When you first start out and you don't know how to take care of your daily and this is all from not only the military, I used to do this before, but after joining the military and coming out of the Navy, it's called time blocking. So if you have a problem with trying to do things for the day, if it's 15 to 30 minutes, time block that time out and do what you need. Like when I wake up in the morning at 2:30, 3 o'clock, my first thing is my coffee. I come down here, my first 30 minutes is emails, orders, pull, pack. And I basically do it in that order. But after the first 30 minutes, I should be in my packing. So it's more of a time blocking thing that I had to. When I first started, I was all over the place. So it's like, I got to really get the most out of my day. And so that's what I call time blocking. And so if you can do that and then always take time for yourself, no matter what you're doing, I always allow myself 30 minutes to an hour to get away from the office, because I do work out of my basement, go upstairs, relax, have lunch, chill, no internet, and just get back to work after. And I'm usually done about 2 o'clock by the end of the day. This is my 2 o'clock time.
So you consider the hardest working man in show business right now?
Like my stepmother tells me all the time, you never let St. Augustine grass grow beneath your feet.
Hey,
always on the move.
Hey, man. Hey,
that's how I get my productions in each day. That way, on the weekends, if Robert, my husband, doesn't have to work, he usually sleeps in late. So by the time he wakes up, I got all my stuff done. The rest of the day is mine and to spend with him.
Right.
That's quality time. Yeah.
Got you. Well, hey, man, I tell you one thing. I admire you, man, because a person that's doing it 24/7, 7 days a week, 365, man, and you got it clocked down by clock down. Yep. You making some noise, man. Congratulations on your success and everything you're doing, too.
And one of the things I do too as part of my morning thing is a lot of people don't know that if you send out offers and you're not listing, but you have time to go and get those offers out, it'll activate your account and you'll be getting some sales. But I list every day. I got drops ready to go the next day. I got just take my pictures and get them listed and make them live.
How many items you got on your store?
3,000. He said, "Woo." Let's see here. 3,159. I was at 4,000 before the third quarter, before the fourth quarter. But boy, I could never keep up going off that 4,000 again since then. It's just it's been nonstop. I love it.
Well, you know, you honestly, I had to put my glasses on so you wouldn't see my eyes and what I was really thinking. But like I said, man, hey, that's a real deal, Holyfield, man. And keep up the good work, man. You know, if I look at it like this, whenever you able to compact your stuff and your time and be able to do it like that, man, that's gonna keep your stuff working real clockwise anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
never let them go stale. Make it active by doing something in your store.
Right.
Yep. Let me give a shout out to LKL. Appreciate you coming out. Senior Carrier, appreciate you coming out. What middleman at? Who else I saw in here? MD Picker, appreciate you coming out. Buying Space, I think I gave you a shout out. I'm not sure. Cheryl, thank you for coming out. I'm not gonna mess up your last name. See who else we got in here. Stacy W, appreciate you coming out. What's going on, Harry? Harry Hamstone in the house. Appreciate you coming out, Harry. The ninth KG, I guess that's how you say it. Appreciate you coming out. Okay, so that's everybody. You good, Glass?
Yeah. I'll come back around. You know, right. I don't mind talking to him, man. You heard, you did. So I don't mind hollering at him, man. He got a lot of info and he good people. So I got some more for him.
Okay. Anybody in the chat, if you got any questions for Johnny, go ahead and drop it in the chat. If you got any questions for Amazon, eBay, Walmart, thrifting, anything that deal with reselling, just drop your question in the chat. Don't leave here tonight with some questions that you need answers to without dropping them.
Yeah, that's one thing I do talk about every week, especially when it gets to Wednesday. I really hit it harder for those who are still. I get a lot of new people in my chat every day, so I always let them know, look, come Friday at 7:30, this is where I'm going to be. This is where I get my knowledge when I need questions asked. So y'all might want to come and follow and check it out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Well, you know, a lot of people, like they stay in the shadows, you know what I mean, and try to figure it out in that kind of, I guess, let's be quiet. I'm just gonna see what they say, and that kind of, But if you don't ask questions, closed mouth don't get fed.
I'm gonna relate on that one because when I first started, I was like a person going there the first time in a church, and you sit in the back pew. I was quiet, going in the chats, checking everything out, wasn't asking anything because I didn't know nothing at the time. And then when I started asking questions, they're like, oh, they're passing up my questions. They must not have time for me. So you know what I'm saying? It's like at first you're going to be nervous. When people come in my morning show and they ask questions like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm asking too many questions. No, boo. You ask those questions. You're gonna get an answer. If I can't answer it, somebody in the chat will.
Right.
I'll let you know if I don't know the answer. I'll look it up and I'll do a whole new show on it.
Hey, that's the hardest working man in show business. Hey, Buffalo, you got some buffaloes to run too, brother.
Yeah, I'm gonna run them. I'm gonna answer this quick question from a rural squirrel. You got 2 Army and 1 Navy for the branches.
And I'm a ghetto vet. How y'all doing?
All right, let me catch up with these buffaloes. I want to thank EA. Thank you for the super chat, brother.
Super chat received.
Appreciate that, EA. And I have one more down here. Let's see. Appreciate the super sticker. What happened? It's the first time seeing that name. That's somebody you brought over there.
Super chat received.
I don't recognize the channel.
Oh, okay. All right. Give a shout out to New England Betty Boot. Thank you for coming out.
I do have to say though, for somebody who's got 1,200 subs, with no videos is doing pretty good.
I'm one of them.
You got
I'm
video.
there one day.
You stop.
Hey, I'm just saying, man. I got 1,200 views. I got 1,200 subs.
And you know it's not bad though. I've only been doing this new channel since January the 15th, and I hit over 8,000 watch hours as of yesterday.
Hey,
Okay. That's enough bragging, everybody.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It's a lot of hard work and dedication.
Congratulations, everyone.
Consistency.
Yeah.
Hey, man,
TKG, give you a shout out, Chris.
Who that?
Can you see the chat?
Oh, what's up, dog? How you doing, man? I'm glad you came and hung out, man. That's Dig Doug, man.
Oh, that's who it is? Okay, what's going on?
Yeah, man. Glad you came and hung out with us. Yeah, man.
Thanks for coming out.
I believe that's Dig Doug right there, man. Well, if it ain't him, whoever it is, what's up?
Stacy. It helps to be nice to Johnny.
How the heck that happened? I'm sorry. Go ahead. That's all.
Or you want to try to answer that? I was gonna.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's almost unheard of because Walmart get your permission. I mean, not Walmart, but Amazon get your permission before they do anything with your inventory. That's
yeah. If they did you like that, they just robbed you.
I don't think they're gonna rob Iron Mike. I mean,
I'm just saying
that dude a pit bull.
If Walmart burns you up to
right there.
Something,
go ahead, Mess. We'll move on.
Well, I want to get to Lori Lynn's question. That's a pretty good question for Amazon. She's a new reseller on Amazon.
Okay. Yeah, bring your questions.
And she is asking, she's trying to sell a cocoa melon train, but Amazon is asking for her to provide a product safety certificate and testing results. So how do you handle that?
You're not going to get that. I can tell you that right now. It's just a farce. Basically, what you need to do is fall back and let the whale sharks present that paperwork because as you know, just as well as we know, is that you're not the only one selling that item on Amazon. There are some big resellers selling that item, so they got more access to those type of documentations. So the only advice I can give you as a small reseller, and not saying just you, I'm saying even myself in Glass City, we all do this, is that when we receive those type notices, we'll pull our item and we'll just fall back about 2 to 3 weeks later. We'll go back and check and the item open again. So the answer to that is let the whale sharks get the documentation and present it because there's no manufacturer going to deal with you unless you actually got a license account with that manufacturer. So just fall back, let the whale shark present the documentation. 2 to 3 weeks from now, they're going to be open back up and you'll be able to list that item. I mean, I have done that on, I can't tell you how many occasions. Glass City have done that on so many occasions. And we ran across that the first time too. We kind of got freaked out like, how in the heck we going to get this documentation that they requested? And we went back and just on humbug, we went back a couple weeks later, checked our inventory, and now we're able to list it again. So that's what needs to happen. I wouldn't panic right now. Hopefully you didn't go all in on that product, you know, where you didn't buy 100 or 200 and you just got to sit for a while. But yeah, that's the best answer I can give you to handle that type of situation. Because if you go out looking for the paperwork, you're just gonna run into a bunch of roadblocks.
And with that being said, Toti, if you're open in it, they'll still hit you with some kind of. It's always some kind of ifs, ands, or buts about this, man. So, well, like I said,
not to cut you off, but that really the only way you're gonna get hit on it if you open it.
Right.
You could be opening it, and then they pull your product because of product safety, and nowadays they pretty much trying to force you to get these documentations. And like I said, the bigger resellers out there, the folks that got warehouses moving tons of products on Amazon, they're going to go get that stuff because they can't afford to have their product sit. you and I, because of the amount that we have in inventory, we can let it sit for a couple of weeks, you know. But yeah,
but you know, it just like I said, even if you open in it, and I'm just piggybacking off what you said. Even if you open in it, do you have an eBay store? Because my suggestion is, if you got more than one or two or three, if you got an eBay store, put it on eBay for right now. And like he said, just be patient, because it will get taken care of where you'll be able to sell it. So
okay, that's appreciate that, Mile. That's Derek, man, Fundamental Hustling. I didn't know he had a new channel name.
Oh, what's up, D?
What's going on, Derek? Appreciate you coming out. Thanks for your super chat, brother. And another thing, want to go ahead and put this out here before Mess Hall gets started, is that Derek and Regina Michelle have a channel that they do on Wednesday night, a live hump day hangout. So make sure y'all go out and check that out on Wednesday night. If you ain't got nothing going on, or you just looking for some good content, check out their channel. All right, Mess Hall.
Yeah, we'll say what's up to Regina Michelle in the house. The middleman's here finally. Joe Middleman. Bill Bixby's in the house. Who else?
ATL Flipper in the house too.
ATL Flippers popped in.
Yeah.
What's going on, ATL? Middleman.
So we got the family's getting together.
Appreciate
all
y'all
coming in.
out.
Don's channel. What's up, Don's channel? Thanks for coming out.
First Friday, boys.
What's going on, Bill Bixby? Gave you a shout out in the video, man.
Yeah,
Everybody
Bill
heard
Bixby.
your voice, but they still don't know what you look like. That's my bad on that. Ricky on the camera.
Yeah, I will say this. So for Johnny, I mean, I've been on Johnny's show before. We've known each other since the last time we did this, I think. We share a love for coffee with chicory.
Yep.
That's how we bonded. And I will say this, most of the time I'm not up early enough to join your show, because I'd watch it every morning if I got up that early. But you're waking up at 2:30 in the morning. I'm going to bed at 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah, exactly.
It's kind of hard to catch that show. But when I do, man, I tell you what, if you want to meet other resellers, if you got things that you want to promote to other resellers, like, that's the show to do it, man. I mean, he promotes nonstop. If you have something, he'll share it. If you want to jump in and join him while he's on there, he'll let you jump in and join him. He's all about supporting the family, supporting the community. And it's really hard to find, someone that tops as much as he puts into helping others get more views or getting subscribed to your channel. Or like when I had my mess hall candle, I sent him one, and he was pushing that thing every morning, my candle. So he's all about the community, man. Like, he's one of the good ones. You need to check him out. Try to make his early show if you can. His auctions, all that stuff. He does a lot. He's still doing bingo too, right?
Every Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, free to play. You win prizes, and you can win multiple times.
It really is it's a really good community show. I really enjoy it. Like I said, the mornings I'm able to get up, I make sure I jump right on in there. So, and you also have, did you mention your booth? You have a booth at the Antique Mall.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Yeah. So he has a booth at the Antique Mall to go along with all the other stuff he's got going on.
Yeah. Last month I sold $389 over, and I had to bring 126 pieces of jewelry because my cases were almost bare, empty.
Yeah.
That's not bad for this time of year neither.
Yeah, it's awesome, man. You got all kinds of things going on.
Yep.
But so where do you live now? You live
in Massachusetts.
Massachusetts, that's right. Yeah, you're on the East Coast.
Yeah, he sends me a picture on Instagram about this hickory and chicory coffee. It's like, oh my God, I wish I could find that up here, because we can't. It's not in the stores. So yeah, I have to get a little goodie bag box sent to me every now and then from New Orleans. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'll just remind me on Instagram. I'll send you some, man. It's
that coffee is not bad when it comes to hickory and chicory.
Yeah, it's the Cafe Du Monde one too in the can. Yeah. So I'll send you some, man. I got you.
Thank you.
But other than that, I really want to just hear more about what Johnny's got going on, and like, what are your goals? Like, you're accomplishing a lot now, but what's the next goals for the rest of the year?
Well, I basically do, my goals are by the week. Now, I do look forward ahead of time at all times, but I basically project what I want to do on my weekly goals. because that way I feel that I can accomplish those. Like I tell everybody in my shows, don't make a large, you still want to look into the future, but don't make out a future goal that you don't know you're going to make. So instead of making that big goal and having to reach for that big goal, set your big goal, but also break them down into smaller bites. Just like I tell everybody, when you eat your meal, you don't eat it all in one bite, you eat it one bite at a time. So make sure you, and I don't make goals in a long sense, because my goal is to make sure I improve week by week. So whatever I do this week, I want to do better next week and every week on thereafter. Like this week, my goal was to go through 26 pounds of jewelry. I did it in 3 days.
What'd you say?
26 pounds of jewelry.
26 pounds of jewelry. Now, the ironic thing is, this is right here for a reason, because this is all I got left. But all of this is what I got left of that 26 pounds. Is because all of this is known as a piece of jewelry that I didn't even know had existed until I saw it in this pack of jewelry that I bought. It's called Coldwater Creek jewelry. That's what's left right here. And the reason it's here and not ready for jewelry bags that I'm making is because there's some money right here. Just looked up a couple of pieces. Now, my cost is, you ready for this? 52 cents a piece.
Was that a pallet buy, a box buy, or
somebody I bought for two boxes at $50 a box. That totaled the total of 26 pounds.
Right.
And one box was filled with that Creek jewelry. Wow. And I paid $50 for the whole box.
And what that Creek jewelry selling for?
Anywhere from $30 to $60 on up.
Woo. And it's selling good?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, shout out to Dunn's
good
channel.
Score.
Appreciate you coming out.
Yep.
Good score, man.
And what I did was I basically took all the rest of the jewelry, and I'm making 12 jewelry bags right now at 2 pounds each. I'm gonna sell them in an auction to each 2 pound bag.
Hey, Lori, let me know if that's a FBM or FBA listing.
She says she does FBA in the chat.
Okay, she don't do so she already sent it to Amazon.
As far as I see in the chat, she said she does FBA. I only sell Amazon FBA.
Yeah, so if you shipped it to Amazon, they're gonna pull it anyway and return it. So you don't have to close it. I mean, you can close it, but they're gonna close it for you. They just gonna what I would do is wait it out if it was me and it's already there, because like I said, if one of the whale sharks come along and present the paperwork, it's gonna go back active anyway. But if you put it down, it's not gonna go back active until you put it back active. So I would just wait it out and let Amazon pull it down. Because before they pull it down, they may get the documentation they're looking for. Because it's not just you, it's everybody on that listing.
Flipping Goodies said there was a fire at the Indiana warehouse, the Walmart. Oh. That's how he lost the inventory.
Yeah, that was on the news. Yeah.
Damn. Sorry to hear that, brother.
Jennifer, I don't know if that's a mall store. I just know that I found them online, and there is a website for it at Coldwater Creek Jewelry. There is a website.
Okay, so so answer a question. So 9 times out of 10, when they cut that check, they're gonna have to cut that check for your property too. So do you think they're gonna give, how do they do that, Buffalo? I was gonna ask you that. How do they take out their fees and stuff on
inventory loss at the warehouse?
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, plus the inventory loss. I know that's going to be under insurance, covered under insurance, but how do they take your fees and all that to sell on their platform?
The fees are definitely not. Now I only sold shoes on Walmart so far, And the fees are definitely not nowhere in comparison to what Amazon charge.
Okay.
Because I do it just like FBM. I think Flipping Goodies actually sent it in. I think he do both. I think he mail from the house and send to the fulfillment center. But I don't know what the fees are for the fulfillment center because I never tried it. But for shipping from the house, it's nowhere compared to what Amazon charge you for FBM.
Okay. Because
I think it's maybe a couple dollars cheaper, but Flipping Goodies, he probably got a better answer than I do.
Amazon is going up with fees. If ain't nobody noticing, well, Amazon is taxing on the fees right now. So if you got products and stuff at Amazon, I raised my products $5 each product. I went through and just raised them $5 because I'm looking at it how they doing theirs. I said I'm gonna try to match it. Some they then brought me back to life and told me I got to drop them. You know what I'm saying? But almost every one of them, I done left at $5. I done upped it to $5 a pop, and been having some decent sales this week too. So, as long as they keeping their fees up, I'm gonna put me some numbers up. You know what I mean?
What you had, Johnny?
Flipping Goodies was saying that he's selling for $13K. Check from Walmart as a settlement, and then they're going to do it in his next payout, and then he does both FBA and FBM.
Oh, he settled for the 13? Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
So I know that the only disappointment I have with Amazon, and I don't know if you all received that survey they sent out this week, but they did a survey. It should be in your email because I know it wasn't no exception. They normally send it out to everybody, but I did the survey, and I basically just told them how displeased I was about the fact that you can increase the fees on us, but then you're going to tell us what's the cap on how much we can sell an item for. Yeah. And if we're not selling it at the price you want, you pulling it off of the platform. So I made a big statement. I wrote a big statement to them. So, hopefully I'm still selling on Amazon next week. But yeah, it's just amazing how every product has went up in fees and at the same time they're trying to tell you what's the maximum you can sell an item for. So I had one item. And it's crazy. I had one item. Amazon was selling the item for $9.99. I got the item for $14, and they trying to tell me I can't sell it no more than $12. And I'm like, man, forget y'all.
And the fees be high, so your profit margin is real slim, bro.
With the fees, I would have made zero.
Right, profit margin is real slim.
Yeah, so the only thing I don't like about that is when I list a product and I look at the prices of what they have going for, right? And they tell me that my prices are too high, I do come down a little bit because I do have a big profit margin. But when they're gonna tell me that I'm still too high, but yet I'm below the price of even their price, right? So what you gonna do?
Yeah, but another thing too. Let me throw this out there, and I put this out there before. Is you can't take that stuff personal. Not saying you are, Johnny. I'm just speaking to the audience. You can't take it personal because, those are bots that Amazon have running their show. This is not a human back there saying, no, this is going to be the price. So a lot of times that stuff can be an error, and Amazon got to work the bugs out, and then it kind of fixes itself later. So I frown on it because, that's just me, the competitiveness in me, but at the same time I don't take it personal because I look at it and say, you know what, maybe a week or two that this will be fixed, so I get upset when I first see it to a certain degree, but then I think about it and say, you know what, it's gonna get fixed because I've seen this before, and that has happened where they'll come in and say due to their price gouging policy, you got to bring it down, and then you go back in there a month later and everybody is up, So that's what you got to look at too, is a lot of this stuff that is controlled on Amazon is by bots, the computer bots programs that are running their whole show. I call it the Matrix. It's running the whole show. So, I don't take that stuff personal. I just wait.
Well, I look at it this way. Eventually, those who are trying to bottom out, I'm going to still be there with mine when it's ready.
Well, just like a few items I showed them to you, Buffalo, that I snatched up yesterday. I seen and this was the buy box price. You know what I'm saying? So when I looked at the buy box price, I said, well, I'm gonna go $2 over the buy box price. I ain't gonna even take the buy box right now. I'm gonna go $2 over the buy box. Right. And I said I sat right there, and I'm gonna show y'all one of the items in the show and tell. It's sold. You know what I mean? But I was just like, dang, Now I didn't even go to the buy box, and the mug sold this morning. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, hey man, the give and take on how they play their hand, man. Like Buffalo said, don't take it personal. Take the bitter with the sweet. You know what I mean? Because it's their form. It's their form. We just playing on it. So I don't care. As long as my products get sold like they supposed to, I'm making a decent profit. I can't be greedy. I'm just needy around here. As long as the peanuts stack up to dollars, I can make them cents like that. I'm not mad at it, but it's just a simple fact. They always sending you stuff like removal. They didn't remove. And man, I go through the removals, Johnny and y'all. Them jokers be stuff we did sold 8-9 months ago. I'm talking about they removing, man. So, I don't sweat it. I just be like, man, I ain't messing with that, man. So, yeah, man. But it's a fun. When you look at it and the things we do in this resale game, it's really a fun game. I look at it. This like a big game, man.
Yep.
Shout out to Shopping on the Low and Swamp Picker. What's going on, Swamp P? Appreciate you coming out.
Like Mess Hall said, he just pulled up at the house just a minute ago. You know what I'm saying? Right before he finna get on live. Hey man, get out here and gotta do what we gotta do, man. The time might be crunching, but we gonna make time to make that money. So it's a fun game to me, man.
Hey, let me show this right quick, man.
Go ahead, blow yourself up, big dog.
All right, so tonight, this is the Transformer Beast Hunter. This is the giveaway for the night.
Whoa.
What is that? Action figure?
Yeah, it's an action figure.
Hey, hold on, blow it up again one more time, big homie, so they can really see what they got, man. I don't think they know what you're giving away right now.
So
man, that's nice right there.
Hunter, this is the giveaway for the night.
Man, Comic-Con exclusive.
Yeah.
And I know everybody happy and feeling good right now.
Yeah, we're gonna get that.
But in the spirit of April Fool, y'all.
I didn't say how long it was gonna be.
Bust it upside the head. Yes, sir.
I don't know why, but I've been waiting for something or someone to pull something.
I was gonna tell you to hold on to later on when you're ready to give it away, you pull out the real one.
Yeah, I am doing a giveaway tonight, and we already have clarified that we will do a giveaway tonight, whether it's me or anybody else on the panel. And I'm giving away a WWE Elite. This guy's name Bobby the Brain Heenan. I don't know if y'all ever heard of him.
Who say his name again?
Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Yeah, I didn't heard of him. I didn't heard of him.
Yeah,
put it down. Yeah, I didn't heard of him.
So this is the giveaway tonight. A WWE character is probably going for about
last week.
$32 or something like that. So that'll be the giveaway. Not my Transformer, no sir.
Danny May. Yeah, I was eyeing it, girl, but I was waiting for the April Fools too.
Yeah, so basically, if you got any questions in the chat for our special guest tonight, Johnny, KaJun Roots Reseller, make sure you drop it in the chat. If you have any questions concerning Amazon, Walmart, eBay, thrifting, opening up a shop at the antique store or flea market or whatever your question may be, if it's around the reselling, drop it in the chat. Don't leave here tonight with several questions without posing them, so we can kind of give you the best answer.
I got a two-part question for Johnny if no one else got one.
Go ahead.
Hey, Johnny, what motivates you? And the other one is, how long do you see yourself doing this?
Till I can't do it.
Hold on to that. Time out on that. Because he can wrap that up into our talking point tonight. So that's a good, excellent question, but let's just wrap it up in the talking point. Kill two birds with one stone.
I got you.
All right. So give me a second right quick.
Well, I got another one too for him.
Go ahead, Claire.
Hey, Johnny.
Go ahead.
What makes you care? What makes you share like you share, man?
Because when I first started this whole reselling community, YouTube, there wasn't much sharing. There wasn't much of, if you asked a question, a lot of times your question got right over. You wasn't getting an answer. And I felt that once I started learning, researching, learning some things, and I did a lot of the behind the scenes by how does this work? What does this do? What about this? And got into getting stronger into eBay, trying to see what works best for me. Then I would listen to some of the videos and see what they got going on. I, at the beginning, did not hear and listen to any of those bolos. Because for me, it was like, if everybody does the bolos, they're going to flood the sites, and then you're going to be left hanging at the end. So I didn't go with the bolos. Now, I did listen to them.
Right.
I wrote them down on my phone. I have a notepad that I put all those kind of notes in when I'm outsourcing. But if I find something like that in the wild, then I'll think about it if it's the right price. But for me, I just love sharing because it's free. I found it. I looked it up. But for those who are just starting out, I want to give that little helping hand. I want to be able to give back to the community. That's something that doesn't cost anything.
Right.
And for me, if I can help one person, at least one person a day, that makes me feel good for the day, and I've done my deed for the day. Again, I'm looking for more, but I want to.
I got you.
Hey, Johnny, I appreciate you sharing and everything, but you didn't give away that distributor, did you?
No. Oh no. There are certain things I do not share.
Hey, see, and Johnny, to be truthful, and a lot of folks get upset with you when you don't share those type of things.
Yeah.
And they think you owe them to share them because they come and hang out with you on the show and kick it, and they think, hey, you supposed to give me some more of that, some extra, and that's what I call people, extra. Those type of things you supposed to earn on your own. Now, if you in a circle and you got people that's connected like a fist, that's something totally different.
Right.
But just the random Joes, you can't do that to yourself. You end up hurting your own self, Well, so me, you got to keep those to the vest, man.
I don't share the connections that I have for things that I can get like at a wholesale price or something like that. I only share the knowledge of how to do this or how to do that. Send you to where you need to look, what sites or where you need to go to find this. If somebody's saying I can't find something, you may want to try this website, or you may want to try the Google this, and things that'll direct them to have to look for more of the meat of what they're asking for.
Right.
Gotcha.
I'm like leaving them for more.
Gotcha.
I don't give them everything. But
so, Laurie, only thing I can tell you is you can, for that situation, you can pull it down, or you can wait till the 4th and let Amazon pull it down. It's not going to be no strike on you. They just going to put it in your stranded inventory and eventually return it back to your house.
Just make sure you get it back.
But the thing is with the way Amazon work, the 4th is 5-10 miles away. So by the time the 4th roll around, that document may be already at Amazon and your item will be relisted. That is Amazon pull it down. But if you pull it down, you're going to have to physically relist that item yourself. So I would just wait it out. I have done it before, and my item got relisted, and I was like, man, I thought this was in stranded, but that's your choice. The only advice I give you on that is, I would wait it out to the 4th and let Amazon pull it down. Because if somebody come back up with that paperwork on the 5th, they're gonna relist your item. But if they come back up with the paperwork on the 5th and you put it down, you got to now go find out if this item eligible to be relisted, and you got to relist it, or they're gonna send it back home to you because now it's in your stranded.
Just like we had some speakers, some little speakers we got at a Dillard's clearance on a holiday. First of the year, Dillard had this big blowout, and we got some speakers, and we sent them in this year to Amazon. Well, we had them already listed FBA. You know what I'm saying? No, FBM. We already had them listed FBM before we sent them in there. So we went on and took them off the FBM and sent them on there for FBA. Bro, they did just what they said. They hit us with some junk saying that we couldn't sell this, right? Put it in the stranded. We ready for them to come on back to the house. Why did they sell one? I don't get it. Why did they say it's going in stranded, but they end up selling one?
That's a good question.
And then relist relist them back on this thing. We got 2 more left. We had 5 of them.
Yeah, but like I said, man, it ran by bots, man. They make errors.
Yeah, they make a lot of errors, man.
Sometimes IT people have to come in and correct that stuff, and when they do, it auto correct everything.
Yeah.
Let me just talk about this for a second. Flipping Goodies is doing a live on Sunday at 8 p.m. If you're interested in Shopify and Walmart starting up for beginners, you might want to tune in to that show. I can tell you this is I'm definitely looking hard at starting me a Shopify store. I pretty much have everything in place, but the way things are going on these major platforms, why not use these platforms as a piggyback to kickstart your own website? And that's what I have studied a lot of stores, and that's what they doing. These people that are selling on like Big Boy Toys. Who else? It's a couple other places that I've been checking out. And basically what they did was they piggyback off of eBay, Amazon to build up their following and start driving traffic to their platform. So basically what they did was they used, and it's a good strategy, they use Amazon, for example, and they'll sell the item on Amazon for $24. Now, when they ship the item to you, FBM, they put their card in the box, letting you know that they got a website. Now, when you see that, you go check out the website and you find out, man, I paid $24 for this item on Amazon, but on the actual website, they selling for $19.99. Who you think that customer gonna go to the next time?
Yep.
So a lot of businesses are starting to use that concept to drive traffic to their stores. And Shopify is probably one of the best places, user-friendly to go and set up your own personal store and drive traffic. Still use eBay, Amazon, Mercari, whatever, but nobody controls what you put inside of that box extra. If you're going to market your website, drop it in the box. A lot of people say, nah, I ain't going to do that because I don't want to lose my account. You miss shipping an item or a customer put in a main complaint against it, you can lose your account. So what's the difference? These folks can kick you off these websites at any moment they want to for anything. So why not try to start now building your own website off of the back of these websites that are making money off of you?
Right.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to it.
That's a good strategy for real.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how a lot of them got started. That's how their names are starting to build up in these different websites because they're driving that traffic.
You got some buffaloes to run when you get time.
Okay.
Who was that sent them?
See, let me catch up, man. I'm so behind, I'm so far behind. What's up, Katie Reed? Thank you for coming out. Let's see. About 100 messages behind. Glamorous. What's going on, Glamorous? I got to get you on the show as well. I'll reach out to you on Instagram, see when you're available. Appreciate you with this super chat.
Glam's Closet. What it do?
Super chat received.
Appreciate that. Yeah, so let's get into the talking point, man. We about at almost an hour here. Try to run this show about an hour, 15, 25 minutes. So the talking point is basically the norm versus the exceptional reseller. What makes the difference in those two? And I can kind of lay the groundwork for it, and then we can kind of build up a conversation on it. And like I said, there's no wrong answer to this. It's all about personal opinions. And the norm is the standard. So I would categorize a norm for the reseller that basically look at this as a side hustle. They're too afraid to stretch it more than just the minimum money that they make from this, or that person that said my whole not been plan to run their business model rather is the slow nickel, because they're too afraid to bump the price up to compete against other competitors. So that is the norm guy. The person that don't have no future for is trying to expand their business. They're good at where it is, and they're not trying to do anything extra. And the exceptional is the person that look at the opportunity of turning their side hustle into a full-blown business, into doing everything they can to scale that business up. So, panel, where do you fit in this scheme of things versus with the norm versus the exceptional? And like I said, there's no wrong answer. Just want you to expound on it a little bit. Give me your talking point, and we'll move on.
I'm gonna jump it off, y'all. I'm gonna say I'm the norm and the exceptional. Because I look at it that I can play both sides of the game. The way things are structured in our backyard. Do we have a lot of money we leaving on the table? Yes, we leaving a lot of money on the table. Is it different things that we could do to make this, was a side hustle to a more bona fide business? Yes, exactly. It's a lot more things that we can do, and a lot more things we plan on doing. So I guess keeping your plan and setting your goals on the plan you're trying to make for this business, you got to stick with it. For one, even when it get bumpy, you got to stick with it. And to me, myself, I don't frown upon if you want it to be a side hustle or you want it to be a business. It's up to what you can handle. Everybody can't walk in the same shoes that everybody else walk in. Somebody feet a little bit bigger than the next person. So I really can give two flies about how somebody else is running their thing. But I can tell you that I didn't see my brother come up from basically side hustle to a real legit business. I know that all of us can say we want to do it like that, but how many of us gonna really do it? Like I'm in a situation where whatever power move, wherever this journey God takes me and my better half, I'm looking forward to it, because now I have the space and the living quarters to play it out my backyard the way I want to do it, and then that's when my journey of really showing people how the Glass City Pickers have always done it, but now it's a little bit more polished to it, because we done stepped it up another level. I just right now just got to get over the hump right now, and I got a bunch of ideas, man. Me and Buffalo talk all the time, where I'm ready to change it up a little bit. So But I mean, it's hard to say, hey man, you know, if this your side hustle making you good money and you don't have that business mentality, I don't think you should try to make it no business. Keep it your side hustle as long as you eating and doing what you're supposed to do. You know what I mean? So it depends on who the person is and how they want to, you know, make it grow, you know, or just like staying where they at, you know, as long as they making some money, they cool with it, you know. And like I said, I don't, anywhere it go, it's all right with me. Shit. That's what I say. Anywhere it go. But, you know, making it to a business, it really can benefit you in so many different ways. You know, just how we found out recently, just off the tax bracket and cuts and little nuances that a brother got away with, you know, write-offs that we didn't got away with, you know what I mean? It did help a lot, you know. And we looked at the balance of what we're spending, you know. That's why I'm saying we didn't look at the money that we didn't spend. If we didn't double it, we close to doubled every time the money we didn't spent every year. So that it is a business. So I'm gonna let the next person have it.
Oh, is it my turns? My turns.
Hey. So I don't know. Hold on, Mess Hall. I'm sorry. I mean that. So I don't know if that, you know, was the right thing, or you know, but that was my 2 cents.
There's no right or wrong
answer. Yeah, I know. I just was saying that was my opinion, y'all.
Right.
All right, Mess Hall, go ahead. My dude Ty's cousin.
Yeah, man, I could do a 26-minute YouTube video about this thing. There's a lot of points that we talked about over the last 20 minutes I want to touch on. But like for one, as far as secrets and giving away suppliers and manufacturers, and the thing about me is like, and I get away with it because not too many people are really turned on to what I'm doing yet. But like for me, I give away almost everything. Like I post a picture on Instagram. It's like, hey, I'm in Goodwill. Look what I found. I'm going to take a picture of it and put it on eBay for this price, and it's going to sell. Hey, I'm at Target. Look what I found. Hey, I'm at Walmart. Look what I found. Hey, I'm at Ross. Look what I found. I'm at Plato's Closet. Look what I found. Here's what I'm listing it for. This is what it sells for. And then I do a video saying, hey, remember that thing I showed you I got at Plato's Closet? This is what it sold for. I made $60, and I shipped it out this morning. It's like no secret to what I'm doing. But at the same time, when I tell people about it, like my homies or veterans getting out of the army looking for a side hustle, I tell them about this thing. I say, here's my YouTube channel. Check out what I do. It's always, I ain't got time for that, man. Or, oh, man, I don't want to get involved in all that eBay. And, oh, man, so it's whatever. Like for the people that really have decided I'm going to do this, then we're the perfect people to get you there. You know what I'm saying? But it continues to be one of those things where I show you everything. I'm very, you know, visual with everything that I do. And, you know, people are just like, oh yeah, it's cool, man. That's awesome. I'm gonna go do something else. Like, okay, cool, whatever. But
with that one, Mess Hall, I don't think, you know, that's, you know, just the grind. Our videos didn't button like that too. Them dusty mugs. That's how we was doing it, you know, showing where we're getting stuff at, this, that, and the third. But when it comes to distributors, I've never shared none of them with no one. You know.
Yeah, I'm saying, but see, I'm not. That's why I'm the perfect soup sandwich to be on this panel, because I represent the lay person, man. Like the person that has a job that's looking for something on the side. Like that's where I come in, right?
Right.
So as far as like being business minded, so I'm business minded with my side hustle. But you have to remember, I was in the military for 23 years, and my focus and energy and my life's blood, I put the military before everything, because it's what I needed to make sure my family was always going to be okay, you know? So for 23 years, it was about the mission and the soldiers. That's all it was about. Now that I'm retired, I have all this, you know, I'm very creative. People know that I'm very creative. I have all this things going on in my head. So I want to pursue 15 different things that I never had the chance to pursue in 23 years. So I don't want to turn it this where it takes all my time and energy, because there's 25 other things I want to try out too. I want to do a restaurant. I like my candles. I like having my booth. I like teaching. I like working at the college. There's all these different things I want to do. And eBay is just pure enjoyment. I love it. I love going thrifting. I'd be going thrifting anyway, even if I wasn't on eBay. And I've put myself in this position with all these different things I got my hands in to where if I make $60 profit on this item, I take that $60 and I go back to the thrift store with it. I don't need that money to survive, which is a different position for other people. Some people do it full time. They can't do it like I do it. They can't take that $60 profit and run right back down to the thrift store and then try to grow their side hustle to where it's just a constant flow of money always coming in, because they need that $60 to pay the phone bill or the electric bill.
Yeah.
And that's the best position to be in my opinion, but you have to run it like a business, like customer service wise. You have to present the best customer service. If you're selling used shoes like I do, they have to be the best possible quality you can give them. You got to ship them the best you can. You want them to get that package and just, over deliver what you were trying to sell. Like, oh my God, these are 10 times better than they look like on eBay. And you ship them fast and you answer questions in email. So I do have a business mindset when dealing with the customer part of it, just so I can keep doing it, because I want to keep doing it. And that's just how I approach it right now. So that's my long ass answer, Sarge.
Hey, let me answer this question for Lord. So to answer the question you put here, that does happen. You need to put in a reconcile claim. It take 30 days before you can put that claim in for them to actually look for your stuff. So that's a dispute that you have to do on the shipment page of your inventory. And to prevent that from happening in the future, I always tell people to print out you a inventory of your box and check off each item and put that on the top so that when they open it at the fulfillment center, that's the first thing they see. As you know just as well as I know, when those people are on a clock at the Amazon fulfillment center, so some people going to take shortcuts, some people going to do the job like it's supposed to be done. So those things are going to happen where they're going to not properly check in your inventory. So what I normally do is, and I haven't had any issues, I pass this on to Mess Hall Digs, not Mess Hall, I'm sorry, Mile High Hustlers, and they have used this process as well to prevent that from happening to them at the fulfillment center. So print out your inventory, check it off, put it on top of the box, then seal the box. So that'll be the first item that they see when they open that box up. But all is not lost with your inventory. After 30 days, you can put in the reconcile claim, and they will look for your items. I have had items that were missing for 60 days, and they came up with it. So whether or not they found my item or they found somebody else's item, I don't know. So yeah, but go ahead, Johnny.
Well, for me, that's why I like doing FBM, because I ain't got to worry about it. You know what I'm saying? But right now I'm just starting out, and I don't want them to mess up on my inventory. But anyway,
right.
I find that I'm not a norm. I am the exceptional, because for me, every day I look forward to when I wake up and put my feet on the floor and I can open and live another day with my eyes open. I will make sure that it is to the fullest for that day. Now, for me, I am type that I will, again, I'm going to go back with what Mess Hall Jake said about sharing. For me, I will share. I used to do a lot of what sold videos. The reason I stopped them is because the numbers were not there for me to continue doing those type of videos. Now, in my morning show, if I found something the day before, I'm going to brag about it and tell everybody. I'll look what I found at this location at this price. You may want to check your location. I don't mind sharing that kind of stuff. So for me, if I can do each item that I list, no matter what I'm selling, I want at least double my money after I get back what I put into it. So say an item cost me $5. If I can get $15 or more for that item because I'm getting back my $5 and I'm doubling the money, I'm happy with that. Now, there are some things that I have to come down on, and I'm not always trying to make the dollar. But again, I'm not gonna give it away either, and I'm not gonna pay somebody to take my product. So for me, I'm always trying to shoot for what I can find, no matter what it is. If I can make money off of it and still give it for a good price, I'm all for it. I'm gonna buy it. Now, for me, every time, and this is something I always tell everybody, try to take at least 33 and a third % of what you make, put it in a savings account, put it on the side for that rainy day fund. Make sure you have enough on the savings side to put in that 33.5% for your taxes at the end of the year, because you don't want that surprise bill at the end. So if I can do that every week, and I got that, plus I don't have to, like I was telling, like Messall said, I don't have to worry about paying the bills month to month. I'm okay. I don't have to make this money to make those bills. So I'm okay. But you want to make sure you're in that position to where if you are trying to make, say, for example, your bills for the month, well, make sure you're listing that amount. Try to make sure you make those kind of sales to where you can cover those bills so you don't get stressed about it. Because the more you stress about it, the less is going to be work to show the production that you can do on your job that you're doing for yourself, whether if it's part-time or full-time. Because everyone who is doing this for themselves has their own business plan, their own business model of what works best for them. Because what works for me may not work for Jane Doe. So you got to put what works best for you and then make that stick, make that work for you, and always improve on it every week.
Right. But we always say on this show, do not go take your bill money to try to make that flip. So if you take your bill money and you got the bill that got to be paid in a week and that thing don't sell, please understand, we told you, just listen, do not take your bill money to try to get this game jumping. So, and like you said, Johnny, have a shoebox. You know, I call it a shoebox, man. Yeah. Have a shoebox. You tuck, put in the kitty, man. You know, put in the kitty. You know, so every time you put something away, when you turn back around at the end of the year, you should see something nice in that kitty. You know what I mean? So, and it can be a side hustle, like we don't need this money to pay our bills. Right. So everything that we are generating for, say, is a profit to us. You know what I mean? So it's so different. It's so, I'm gonna let you have it, Buffalo, because I'm glad you thought about this. Because when I think about it, I be like, man, I ain't one of them cats to be faking and funking. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying my best to always keep it 100,000 with you. So I'm not gonna be out here, doing all this $9 bill stuff, man, and really not doing it, and if that's your business model, go ahead, more power to you. I don't care. No. But, we had ATL and his wife on here, and they saying they building a new wing to the house. You know what I'm saying? Because they doing it. And man, you talked about that. I tell you, we get this next flat, man. Let me get my 2.5 car garage, man. I'm gonna show you I'm gonna show you how we running it up out of here. That's all I need right now. You know what I mean? So I want to get with Buffalo with the with the warehouse, but I also said, hey man, I get it to where I want it. I'm gonna go ahead and build a pool barn in the back. I just build a pool barn and go ahead and run that just like it was a warehouse, but it just be on my property. So hey man, there's plenty of ways to skin a cat, man.
Yep. Yeah, but here's the thing though. Like if I got 100 people, let's say I was doing, someone pay me to do a talk, right? A TED talk or something. There's 100 people in the room. They're like, all right, convince us what you do is something we should get into. Right. So let's say it's Johnny talking. It's like, well, I get up at 2:30 in the morning. All right, 29 people gonna walk out. Like, oh hell no, I ain't getting up at no 2:30 in the morning. And then I say, okay, so for me, I go yard selling on Saturdays. I get up at 6. I'm at the yard sale by 6:30. Oh, I ain't leaving my house at no 6 o'clock to go to no damn yard sale.
Right.
Right. 17 more people gonna walk out.
Right.
And it's like, all right, you gotta get yourself a Microsoft Excel spreadsheet and an inventory system, and you got 25 more people gonna walk out. You gotta go to thrift stores. You gotta dig through these dirty Goodwill bins. You gotta do this, you got to do that, you got to set up an Amazon account, you got to send them your driver's license, you got to send them social security card, you got to get LLC, get 15 more people walking out. So by the time you almost done with your talk, there's 5 people that are still interested, and then you say, all right, here's the recipe, y'all go get it. And that's kind of been my experience with the whole thing, is like they want to do it for fun or shits and giggles, excuse my language. And then that's how you fall, because you think it's fun and you're doing this, and you don't really take it seriously. And next thing you know, you're not keeping up with it, you're not researching, you're not constantly sending offers, you're not spending time on it, and you wonder why stuff's not selling. And then 4 months into it, they give it up. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
What did you know? Well, that's the ones that's a fad. They took it as a fad, something like that. They didn't take it serious anyway. So, they just seen that, hey man, I can make some money. You know what I'm saying? They didn't take it as because when Buffalo brought it to the table, and we didn't told the story before, my wife took off running with it. Me personally, I'm like, man, I'm investing, but I'm not taking it seriously, because I'm like, man, ain't nobody buying. Man, get out of here. I'm always going to the stores, hustling, going to the stores, buying my stuff. Man, ain't nobody buying stuff from online. So I started watching the numbers. And I always, from a kid, the numbers talk to me. When it's about the numbers, I gravitate more to the numbers than the person talking to me about it. Because me and him talked almost a year just about that. But when I started seeing the numbers, that's what made me say, okay, this is real right here. Let's go play. And I've been playing ever since. The numbers really grabbed. So if we had 100 people in here right now, mess hall, and we was trying to get them to jump on the bandwagon with this game, the first thing I would entice them with would be the numbers. You dig?
But you say, like, okay, so if you go through YouTube, right? Just type in like how to make money on Amazon or how to make money on eBay. Type that in the YouTube search bar, right?
Yeah.
The first 7 thumbnails you see, I make $700,000 a month on Amazon.
Yeah.
Oh hell, click. Oh, it's that easy. Cool, man. Yeah, it's got. It's an over glorified job that we do, where people just see these huge numbers, these thumbnails. Mm-hmm. I made 15 figures last year. Like that's what they want. Okay, how do I get $700,000 in my bank account without doing absolutely nothing? The easiest, absolute laziest way I can do it. How do I get there? And that's like kind of what we're talking about, is like you have to run it like you would run a business. You are your own boss. You got to be that entrepreneur mindset. Even if it is a side hustle, it still has to be ran like a business, because it's not going to go anywhere. You're not going to get anything done if you just think it's a game. You have to take it seriously and take it like it is a business, even if it's not your main source of income. It doesn't matter if it's eBay, Poshmark, it's all the same thing.
Yep.
You have to have that business mindset while you're operating in that environment. Even if it is just a side hustle, you have to take it seriously and work really hard. Like I work really hard full-time, like I'm a full-time job with my side hustle. I work really hard to make sure it's right. And all of us on this panel, we're hard working. We just work, we grind, we love it. We just grind and work hard. And that's what, we've been born and bred to do with our environments, our military, whatever it is. And that's like the number one thing. Are you willing to just go all in on this thing and give up all your extra hours after work? You get home from 6 o'clock at your main job. Are you going to spend 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock working on this? Or you want to relax, have a beer, watch a movie? Like what do you want to do? And that's how you start to build this thing. You have to take it like that.
Hey, ATL, man, cut it out, man.
Hey, ATL, so y'all don't need the money. Go ahead and zero him, man.
Hey, man.
ATL don't need no money. Building on his house and all this.
But like, this is an open, and it's really, I want to say happy birthday to Greg. You dig? My high. Happy birthday. But it is what it is, man. Everybody has their way of looking at this situation and doing what they want to do, man. Just like if person going to yard sales and they coming up on the yard sales, if they doing it every Saturday, they coming up, they go list their little items and everything, and they making it a pretty nice little decent. They might have it in their head like this my little business.
Yeah.
With us, we'd probably say, man, yeah, that's just a great side hustle. Anywhere it go. I didn't say oatmeal beats no meal, man. Because I tell you, I know everybody on this panel will eat some oatmeal or go hungry before they go hungry. So oatmeal beats no meal, man. If they're making a little something, it's better than a little nothing. And that's always been facts. So I say, however you're doing your business, man, just make sure you make Uncle Sam get his money, because he sure enough going to want his when you didn't hit that quota. And make sure you understand this is all God's plan. It's a blessing to be doing the things that we do. So just have fun with it and enjoy it, man.
One of the things I want to say too on that is even if you're starting out, I always recommend start with what you have around your house first. Don't go and buy stuff. See what helps. Because for me, believe it or not, once I get the adrenaline of getting that cha-ching on your phone, the more you get it, the more you want to do it. Now, the best thing for me, somebody asked me today, will you apply for this job? I said, for what? Why would I want to work for the man when I'm working for myself? I vowed never to go work for another man again. No, I love the way I can plan what I want to do, when I want to do it, and how I want to do
it. Hey, and that's the truth, Johnny, because I always had that mindset. Man, I don't like working for nobody, punching no clock for nobody else. I'm on God's time. That's God's time is my time. I'm not on your time. So I like that.
Hey, man, for the sake of time, I'm going to hold my 2 cents on this one. Y'all pretty much gave some good points on Baldy Pal Picking. Appreciate you coming out, brother. And that's you made a great statement there. You're going to get out of what you put into it.
Yep.
I was basically going to get an analogy of the normal reseller versus the exceptional, but you guys covered it pretty good. So I'm not going to throw my 2 cents in on that. I'm going to keep the show moving. Somebody said, Johnny, it's time for you to go to bed.
It's Friday. I'm okay.
So let's get into the show and tell. I know that Mess Hall definitely got some show and tell. He was hitting me up, showing me some of that stuff. So Mess Hall, I'm gonna let you lead it off. I don't think I really have no show and tell. I do, but I didn't bring it. I left it at the warehouse. But we are doing a giveaway tonight. WWE character from the WWE Elite. And let me throw this in too. Well, I'll throw it in when I do the giveaway. Go ahead. You ready, Mess Hall?
I'm ready. I'll be fast because we on time.
You ain't got to be fast. Take your time, man.
I'll be fast with it.
Okay.
All right, so first of all, shout out to my big brother Buffalo, who hooked me up with the Bride of Chucky doll. Really nice.
That's nice, boy.
The box is in pristine condition.
Hey, real deal Holyfield right there.
That's the only way I'm gonna get it, man. That's the only way I'm gonna pick it up.
Yeah, the Barbie King ain't gonna pick it up. The box ain't perfect. I know.
You got that right.
This is my bolo for tonight. Found these at Target. This is the Too Faced art. What is this? The art series Too Faced Pop Funko. They're on clearance at Target. I got it for $5.39. It comes in the protective case. They're going for like $25, $30 on eBay.
All right. Miss Hall just gave y'all a bolo.
If you can find these at Target, look at $5.39.
You know, the money say he don't share that, but I'm a piggyback.
The Too Faced Batman only at Target.
That's nice though, bro.
Exclusive. Like I said, it all depends, what your Target has, what your Walmart has, but my Target had those on clearance. And then from my thrift side, I'm big into clothes and shoes. That's what I sell mostly on my eBay store. I found this vintage Tommy Hilfiger fleece. Y'all know about Tommy. It's one of my favorite brands. But what you want to look for on these vintage Tommy or Polo joints is like the huge spell outs.
Yeah.
So it's got the huge spell out on it.
Wow. I haven't seen those in a while.
Yeah. These are from the 90s. See, it has the Tommy flag, Tommy jeans. It's got the denim collar. So big, huge Tommy fan. I found this, I don't know about Johnny, you a football fan, Johnny?
Saints, yes.
Well, I found this 2005 Peyton Manning Pro Bowl jersey.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You in like Flynn, homie?
This is stitched.
Oh, you in like Flynn?
The Reebok joint, the old school 2005.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wow.
this thing is like
Man, that's beautiful, man.
excellent condition, dude. Like zero flaws.
Only thing you need is an autograph.
So that's good.
Well, he's probably working on that.
And then I found these vintage polo jeans with the art painted splash on them.
Yeah.
And look, it has the tag still on it, dude.
Wow.
These are $130 jeans, bro. Found at Goodwill. I was at Goodwill when I found these, everybody. Secrets revealed. I went to Goodwill. It's a thrift store. And I just looked through the jeans. I'm nothing special. I'm just a guy looking through jeans at a Goodwill. And these were hanging there.
It was nice, bro. Good score.
Brand new with the tags. So I'll end it with that. I got a bunch of stuff. I found some guitars. You follow my Instagram, Mess All Digs on Instagram. I found some Guitar Hero guitars, which are awesome, very profitable items. I found 2 of them today. It's been on the grind, man. That's what I do. I go to stores and I find stuff. That's the secret.
You got an eye. You got a nose for it.
Go to stores and I find stuff. And I sell it on eBay and I make a lot of money. And then I spend that money on more stuff at stores and garage sales. Yeah.
Hey, you be sniffing them. You be sniffing them good items out, boy.
That's what I do.
The man right here. Yeah, man. Let me go and jump it off, man. Like my dude, like my man Mess Hall, man. You know, hey Buffalo. You know, I ain't tell you. I talked to you, but I ain't tell you. You dig? I got your package in the mail. You feel me?
Oh, you got it?
Oh, the
man. Yeah, I got the package in the mail, man. You know.
Okay.
If y'all see what that is, that's like running them buffaloes for us, you know.
Turn around, bro.
Big. I was just showing you the back, you know, let y'all see, you know, the real deal Holyfield.
Is it clean?
Clean. You dig?
What we do, man.
Hey, man, yeah. So I'd like to say thank you to my brother, man, from another. Appreciate you. You did. Appreciate you. And these it's since my bolo friend and gave up a bolo. These right here, y'all. I was talking about these earlier, you know, these right here. Now, I don't know if anybody go, but it's this one store we have here, this grocery store. It's called Kroger's. And I know they're everywhere. They might be called different names in some pet spots and everything, but y'all need to check y'all toy sections and y'all clearance sections in Kroger's, man. Kroger's really do be having some nice deals, man. Found these different ones. One, like I said, one sold already, and I saw these, man, in the cut, man. Kroger's. That's my bolo, Mess Hall. Here y'all go, Kroger's. All right.
All the secrets coming out tonight,
now,
baby.
See, y'all heard it here first because the class don't play that for real. But you know, we are peoples.
Kroger's
so
and Target, man.
Yeah,
Kroger's
man, we
and
all
Target.
peoples, man. So, hey, man, there's more money out here for everybody. It's enough, man. But these Legos right here, man, 10 something, man, they going for 34 and up. So, and they rank 24,000. So, hey, man, if y'all got a Kroger's, go find them.
Yeah, I heard about those. I think it was Monday. I got a hit from. I told you I got a Lego seller in here in Melinda.
Yeah.
And she hit me up and told me about them being at Kroger.
Yeah.
I went to 4 here in Atlanta, and they was clean now.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and they going for a real nice profit, y'all.
Yeah. You got anything, Johnny? Show and
Not
tell
today.
for your store?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have anything either.
Another thing I was at. Oh, sorry, I want real quick. So when I was at Target, I was leaving, and you know how Target has those bins for like online pickup orders or whatever.
Right.
So I was looking at them, and somebody had ordered like 25 of these Ninja Turtle things, man. And it was waiting for them to come pick them up, pick up at store or whatever. So there was like one big bin that had like a name on it. It was like 25 like Ninja Turtles. I couldn't really see what set it was. I'm guessing it must have been something good, but he had bought all of them, whatever they were.
Wow.
So that's another thing. You can buy online and pick it up in store if your local store has them available. And as long as they let you buy as many as you want, you can just secure them before you even get there. And then once you get there, you just pick them up. So that's another tip.
You got that right. Golden Corral, baby. Yeah, I don't have any show and tell. I did go to Walmart yesterday. I got a phone call, went over to Walmart, picked up some good electronics items. I paid $12.50 for this one item, and it sells for $75 on Amazon. It ranks 72, I think it is, on Amazon, and I picked up 28 of those. So got a real good deal, and I got some speakers. That's at the warehouse. Those was $32, and they sell for $179 on Amazon, and they also have a good rank of 50. So I got some real good deals from Walmart yesterday, and that wasn't all that I picked up, but that's what I could remember. I got video games as well, but it pays, and we say this on the show all the time. It pays to tell people what you do. Talk to people, build relationships with these folks in the stores. Don't go in there like they the enemy, because they're not. Some people, they do, like we seen on Mile High Hustlers videos. You do have some people that envy what you do in those stores, but not everybody. So try to find you somebody that you can network with to keep you posted on what's going on in the stores. That's what I try to do. I don't take nothing personal with this business. This is all business, and that's how I look at it. So yeah, I got the call. I went in yesterday. I spent about 500 some bucks, probably to make about 2,000, maybe close to $3 back, if it sells for what I'm trying to sell it for. So I do. Other than that, anybody else got a giveaway tonight? If not, I'll probably go ahead and do 2 giveaways tonight.
No, I'm just laughing because Buffalo said I got a call from Walmart. I ain't never got a call from Walmart.
Man, hey, you got to build on relationships, man. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, Walmart called me, said they got some stuff. I need to come check it out.
Hey man, and on top of that, let me throw this out there. And on top of that, I built up another connection while I was in Walmart. Now I have 2 connections in the same store. So, man, you got to network, man. You got to not be afraid. Tell people what you do. And like we said, if you approach this with a business mindset, not a side hustle, because going there with a side hustle, you can have a talk game. But 9 times out of 10, those people that are doing business on a constant, they're going to see through you. Oh, you just come around every time you want a deal. No, you got to go in there with a mindset that, hey, this is a business for me. This is what I'm trying to do. What is it that you can help me do to help build this business? Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that my connections are free, because as we all know, if it's free, sometimes it's too good to be true.
Yep.
So, but I can say I have 2 good, solid connections in this one Walmart. So when one place ain't having stuff, one department don't have stuff on sale, the other department do. So, and now with that, I'm going to try to build up another connection in another department. Outside of, and then once I got that one, go to another Walmart and work on connections. So that's what you got to do, not just in Walmart, other stores too. I got a connection in Burlington, but you got to go out and tell people what you do and not be afraid to talk, and not sit there and think that, these people, everybody is against the reseller, because that's not true. That's not true at all. Some managers in these stores, they want to move product. They want that stuff gone, because it look good on their records. But yeah, that's enough of that. I mean, you all got the gist of it. If you want to jump on it, jump on it. If you don't, keep doing business the way you do it. So let me get to the giveaway. We got 37 people in here. We're going to take it up to 40. One more thing I want to jump on before we go to that. All right, so this is something new I'm going to start. When I move it forward, and I hope everybody's listening because I don't want nobody to feel left out. From now on, when I drop a video, I'm going to do a special drawing here on Friday night, just for the people that come to the video and make a comment. I don't care if you just say, hi, what's up, Buffalo, whatever. You come in and drop a comment, and when I'm going to have a cutoff time. If you don't meet that cutoff time, your name will not be in the drawing on Friday. I'm going to create a wheel. I'm going to add your name in there. By Thursday, probably most of the time by Thursday will be the cutoff. I'm going to add your name into that wheel. You're going to be a part of a special drawing. So that's going to be the incentive to go to my videos and make a comment. Because I know I get a lot of views, but a lot of people don't make comments. They just come in, watch video, move on, whatever, 2 minutes, 30 seconds, 5 seconds, I don't know. But that's going to be my new incentive to come in and watch my video because I'm going to start pushing out more content. I said I was going to do that this year, and I'm going to start putting out more content. So that's going to be an incentive. We're going to have a special drawing. And the only caveat to that, besides commenting on the video, you got to be present for the Friday night show. So that's something new that I'm starting for the channel. If other people on the panel want to jump on that, they can, but they're not obligated to do that. That's just for me. So let's get to it. So we got 37 people here.
On my wheel.
So we got 30. Oh, hopefully, hey, if I got 100 people, there's gonna be 100 people on the wheel. Yeah, so let's get to it. We got 37 people in here. We're gonna go up to 40. And the first giveaway was the WWE guy. Let me show it to you.
Bobby the Brain.
All right. So this is the guy I'm gonna give away on the first giveaway. And go ahead and drop your numbers from 1 to 40.
I'll tell you what, it does pay to carry around a pocket full of Starbucks gift cards or Red Lobster gift cards. I used to hand them out at this little thrift store I used to go to. Get my little hookup.
All right, go ahead and drop your numbers. I'm gonna put the X's down in 20 seconds here. All right, so this is gonna be okay. This is gonna be the second giveaway. It's another WWE Elite guy.
Ooh, the Hope Star.
All right. It's going to be the second giveaway. All right. We're closing out the first one. So put the X's down. If you drop a number after the X, it's not going to count, y'all. All right. All right, here's the number, y'all.
The bus.
You know it.
The wheels on the bus go round and round.
36, y'all. Who we got?
The closest is 237s.
Yeah, 237. Cheryl got 37. Frank Bullock got 37.
All right. So Frank and Cheryl, go ahead and drop a number from 1 to 12. 1 to 12.
The wheels on the bus go round and round. I can tell y'all who it's going to be right now.
1 to 12, y'all. I'm going to throw you off on this one.
I already know who it is.
Cheryl Frank. 1
Tell
to
me
12.
Tell me when you hit the X's, bro.
Are we ready?
ATL popped in at 36. All right, so this is the number. So Cheryl.
10.
Nah,
One Cordell.
Nah, it wasn't Cordell.
8. Cheryl.
8. Tommy
8.
Maddox.
Cheryl.
Tommy Maddox.
All right, Cheryl. I know you sent me your information on Instagram before, but send it to me again so I can get this shipped out to you. And you got the WWE.
Congratulations, Cheryl.
Congrats, Cheryl.
Congrats, Cheryl.
Bobby the Brain.
This is your guy right here.
Wearing a towel jumpsuit.
All right, the next giveaway and the last giveaway is the Hulk Hogan character. Probably hold on to that guy right there to Q4. You make good money. All right, go ahead and drop your number in the chat from 1 to 38. 1 to 38. One to 38.
Swamp Picker picked 373.
All right, 1 to 38. All right, we're going to go ahead and get ready to close it out. You drop a number after the X's is not going to count, y'all. All right, there it is. All right, here's the number here.
19.
Y'all see that?
Who's that?
Glamour's got 19.
19.
19 is Glams. She's got
All
it
right,
on the nose.
Glam. Okay.
Last closet. Juju.
All right. Glam, send me your information on Instagram. I get this mailed out to you. Get it shipped out on Sunday. We have
Congratulations, Glam.
Congrats, Glam.
Yeah, congratulations. So let's go ahead and Johnny, you got anything you want to plug before we close out the show?
Well, just I do my morning shows Monday through Friday at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it's basically a Coffee with KaJun. It is an open mic. Basically, we promote channels, talk about any questions that are in the chat, any particular topic. We feed off the chat. We try to make milestones in the shows, which we do almost every day. I do my fun night bingo every Monday night at 5:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is free to play. You win multiple times, and then basically every Wednesday is the Hump Day auction. That's at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then again on every other Friday, I do have my TGIF Buy Now Sale auction. That's every other week with all guests. And every Sunday, which I forgot to do, is every Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am the moderator and co-host with, which I only do the mods, is for Miss Debbie and Max Go Thrifting on their auction every Sunday. And that's at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Well, that's the hardest working man in show business, so I'm going to follow up. We little something here, little something there. Glass City Pickers. How y'all doing? Thank y'all for coming hanging out with us. How you doing? And everything else, you feel me? God bless all, you know what I mean? I'm just telling you like it is, because when I tell you, I ain't gonna tell you no lie. But I had a great night with y'all tonight, man, and appreciate you coming and hang out with us, Johnny.
Thank y'all for having me.
Mess All Digs, YouTube, Instagram, check your boy out. Give me a follow, man. I think I had 2 people unfollow me today, so I don't know what I did to them. So hey, you know, if nothing else, I'll make you laugh, man. I promise you that. Nothing else. So and enjoy your weekend. Be safe. Check your local community for yard sales, garage sales. I'm telling you, that's the absolute best place to start sourcing. Because you have thrift store prices might be outrageous, fees might be going up everywhere, but prices ain't changed much at garage sales in the last 10 years from my
Nope.
So that's still the best place to source, get things great for cheap prices, and you can bargain there. You can bargain. If you want a lesson on how to bargain with people, watch Buffalo Picker's last video he put out. Well, you just got to open your mouth, man. Try to get a deal. Try to lump a bunch of stuff together, get a better price. I mean, you can do it. That's the greatest thing about yard sales and garage sales is you can just bargain with them because they really want to get rid of their stuff. I promise. So
yeah,
that's it. I want to give a shout out in case I did miss you here. I want to give a shout out to Frank Bullock. Appreciate you coming out. Thank you for the continued support of the show. Mud and Ridge Finds. The middleman, I don't know if I gave you a shout out. Appreciate you, brother. Doc Diggles, appreciate you coming out. Make sure you come on back. That's a friend of Glass City and myself. Did I miss anybody else, y'all? I definitely don't like to miss people. So, Marty, appreciate you coming out, Marty. Marty is the husband of Melinda. Let's see, did I miss anybody? Miss Lala, I think I gave Miss Lala a shout out. Appreciate you all coming out. Everyone in the chat, you could have been 1,000 places tonight, but you chose to be here with the Defend the Hustle show. I want to give a special shout out to our special guest, Johnny, KaJun Roots Reseller. Like he said, he has several shows. Just go to his channel and click on one. If you're not following, make sure you follow his channel and share. That's one thing we all need to get in a habit of is just sharing it with your relatives, your friends, your co-workers. Share these channels because you never know who's hiding in the shadows or sitting on the fence and want to really get into reselling. And what we try to do on this channel, we definitely try to be transparent. We try to bring people in here as guests that's going to be transparent as well. One thing we don't do on this channel, we don't shoot from the hip. If we don't know, we definitely don't have a problem telling you we don't know. But just like we all know, military bred here is that if we don't have the answer, we will find out. You will never catch us again not knowing the answer.
exactly.
That's just the military way. Whether you Air Force, Navy, Marine, Coast Guard, that's just the military way.
Hood
vet.
With that being said, thank you all for posing your questions. I always come here every week with your questions. It's no dumb question when it comes to reselling. It's best to know than not to know. Thank you all once again for your support. Everybody have a great weekend. Defend the Hustle. See you all next week.
Love you, baby.
Later.